Hello everyone, I'm Jordan Abadea. Thanks for joining us. Our top story, with Naperville's electric utility $14 million in the red, City Council is discussing tripling the planned rate increase. NCTV 17's Whitney Goodbread found out what this means for you.
Naperville City Council is eyeing a plan that could increase residential electric rates 6% come May and 7% next May. That's 3 times the anticipated 2% hike. Despite agreeing that an increase was needed at their latest workshop, Council still voiced concern. In 2012, the city-owned utility had $16 million on hand, but in May of last year, that dropped down to $5 million. Short of the $11.2 million city policy requires it to have in reserves.
So we already had a problem 10 months ago. Why are we dealing with this now? Why weren't we dealing with this a lot sooner?
The city buys its power from the Illinois Municipal Electric Agency, or IMEA, of which it's a stockholder. Officials credited those troubles to mild temperatures, higher than expected market prices, and one of IMEA's investments, the Prairie State Coal Plant, going $1 billion over their construction budget. That left Naperville, the biggest customer, to foot about a $50 million bill, a burden that could fall on the residents. A decision Council agreed was necessary, but difficult.
This would be the least amount of pain on the residents, and it continues to keep pressure on where it should be, which is on the expense side, and shows some improvements in our cash position, but we're not solving the problems on the back of the ratepayers.
This whole thing has me completely frustrated.
If approved, the average residential user, who now pays $92.79 a month, would pay $97.69 come May 1st and $103.75 next spring. Even with those increases, Naperville's residential rates will still be lower than ComEd. In the meantime, the Public Utilities Department made cuts of their own, doing away with $7.6 million in operational and capital costs over the next 2 years. Despite the problems the city faces, City Manager Doug Krause says that they stand behind the decision to go with IMEA.
It was a long-term decision. It wasn't, looking at a 5-year horizon or even a 10-year horizon. It was looking out 20 to 25 years to find a way to hedge significant volatility.
The proposal will now go in front of the Public Utilities Advisory Board for review and then back to Council for a first reading on March 18th. Reporting from City Hall, Whitney Goodbread, Naperville News 17.
They will be hosting an open house March 6th from 4 to 7 p.m. at the Municipal Center. Visit naperville.il.us for more information.